Finally got off of work. On my way back to the crib. Look, a lot of people, I just see a lot of people in general. They be like, man, this shit's too hard. Or a lot of people in general are just stressed, you feel me? If you want to learn how to deal with the stress, you got to know that it's always going to be stressful, twin. You feel me? Like, no matter if you working your 9 to 5, whether you work for yourself, if you work for yourself, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. A lot of people tell themselves, I want to be rich. I want to be a millionaire. I wish I didn't have to work for that job. I wish I could work for myself. Twin, you got to understand that this shit ain't easy, you feel me? It's never going to be easy being your own boss. It's always going to be stressful, you feel me? So look, there's levels to this stress shit. So if you working your 9 to 5 right now, let's say you work at McDonald's, right? Let's say you work there, you hate your job. So it's stressing you out, you feel me? Because you just gotta be there and you hate it, you feel me? You wish that you were rich. You're looking online, you're seeing everybody else having millions of dollars. You feel me? They might be rich, they might be famous. It's levels to the stress shit, you feel me? If you think that shit is stressful, working a 9 to 5, you definitely won't be able to work for yourself and be your own boss, because stress is important. Stress is the key to a success, y'all. If you can't deal with stress, how you ever expect to be successful, you feel me? Because it's going to be very stressful. Very stressful, you feel me? It's stressful to become successful, and it's stressful to not be successful. So it's going to be stressful either way. So which one are you going to take? Are you going to go through the stress, all the pain, all the suffering that you have to go through in order to become important so people care about what you say? Or are you going to deal with the stress of being broke, can't pay your bills, have to wake up, listen to a boss? It's stressful either way, y'all, so sit through it. That's why I try to tell a lot of people, you feel me? I had some of my supporters also ask me, how do I deal with the hate? To be honest, twin, the hate is always going to be there. Like, people hate on successful people. So how to deal with it? I just don't give no fuck what nobody talking about. You feel me? Like, if it ain't positive or if it ain't nothing that can benefit my situation, you can't pay that shit no mind, y'all, because you might have 100 haters right now, you feel me? You got 100 people saying bad shit about you. You feel me? Whatever they saying. Whether they might be saying your content sucks, or they might be saying you not funny. If you can't even deal with 100 people, now listen though. You feel me? Because you might be asking God, man, I want to be famous. I want to be rich. I want to be this big content creator. So God works in mysterious ways, you feel me? He ain't just going to give that shit to you. Because, look, he can give that shit to you, but you might not be ready for that shit, twin. If you can't even deal with 100 people talking shit under your comments, what makes you think that you're going to be able to deal with millions? Not just hundreds or even thousands of people. I'm talking about millions of people. If you can't handle 100 people hating on you, you ain't gonna be able to handle millions of people hating on you. So my best advice for anybody who's trying to become a content creator, just know that this shit gonna take some time, you feel me? This shit don't happen overnight. It's not easy. Don't let nobody tell you that this shit's easy, because it's not, you feel me? You gotta do the content. You gotta have a love for this shit, you feel me? Like, you just gotta love doing it. So if you go into content just like, oh, I want to be this millionaire, or I want millions of views, shit ain't gonna start off like that, y'all. You gotta start off flopping. A majority of your videos that you're gonna post when you first starting off with content, now don't get me wrong, you could luck up. You could get lucky, twin. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big part of this content shit. You gotta be a little bit lucky. So you might blow up in 6 months. The next person might blow up in a year. Everybody got their own book. So, bro, your story, just because it's boring right now, twin, you waking up, you going to that job, but let's say you a content creator. Your videos are only getting like 20K, 30K. You know that's not enough, because look, I'm going to keep it real. For shorts, like short form content, that's cool and all. That's going to get you that audience. And that's a good way to actually get subscribers, get views, all that. Engagement, that's a good way to do it, twin. But look, I want you to understand, bro. In order to really get paid off short form content, twin, you gonna have to be getting millions, twin. I'm talking about like not no 10,000, bro, not no 20K. Bro, if you're not averaging 20 million streams a month, you're not gonna see life-changing money off that shit. That's why I try to tell a lot of people, you can't be looking at it for the money. It's gonna take time, twin. That's facts. Nobody just jumps on here and gets a 20 million views. Like, J what up, twin? But yeah, like 20 million views. If you can get 20 million views on a short video, boy, that's like $1,000, twin. Anywhere from like a 1K, you can make 4 bands. But what I'm trying to say is you have to be getting millions of views, not no 20K, 100K. Even if you get 1 million views, that's cool and all, but it's not gonna be like, let me tell you the difference between short form content and long form content. If you can get 1 million views on a 30-minute video, bruh, that's like 30K. You probably made $40,000 off that one video. Now, if you get 1 million views, let's say on a 30-second short, bro, don't be surprised when you only get like $100, because you have to be getting millions and millions of views. You almost have 100 subs. That's what's up, bro. Look, keep going. Look, bro, I'm finna tell you that you wanna have 1,000 subs, bro, or 100K subs or 1 million subs. This is what you gotta do. Be consistent, bro. Nobody's different. You feel me? It's like me. I'm not different than nothing about me makes me better than anybody on this live right now. So if you have 100 subs, bro, and you want to get to 1,000, just be consistent, bro. That's what it is. Like, bro, be entertaining and be consistent. When I say consistent, I don't mean one video every day. You feel me? That's cool. You could do one video every day, but you got to understand there's people out there posting 10 times a day. You feel me? So it's like, you got to want it bad enough, twin. YouTube wants to see. YouTube don't trust you. I'm going to keep it real. And this is just me being honest. YouTube is not going to give you 1 million views and you're not posting that much. You feel me? They want to see that you're loyal to their platform. Like, yo, what's up, Walt? What's good, twin? Like, if YouTube were to just blow you up instantly and give you all the millions and shit, and then you can just fuck around and stop posting, why would they do that? You feel me? So that's why I'm saying this shit's going to take a while, bro. Like, and I'm not even trying to say that to like demotivate you. I'm just being honest. Like, I've been doing content for over a year, twin. You know how long it took me? Bro, I've been doing content for a long time, y'all. Over a year, you feel me? So it didn't happen in the first 6 months like I wanted it to. Of course I wanted to blow up in 6 months. I wanted to get famous in 6 months, you feel me? I'm looking at all these other content creators getting millions of views, 300K likes, and I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? But it's like, nothing about that person is better, makes them better than me. You feel me? It's just they've been doing it longer than me. You feel me? So if you're that person that wants to be famous, you gotta understand what it takes to be famous. This shit ain't easy, bro. So that's why I try to tell everybody who watches me, you might be young right now, bro. Because I know a lot of my supporters are kids. You feel me? So you probably don't have to have that stress of working a job right now, because your parents are taking care of you. You feel me? Which is cool. But take my advice, bro, because I really wish that I started YouTube when I was 16. You feel me? When I didn't have no stress. When I didn't have to go work a job. You feel me? I didn't have no bills at that time. You don't want to wait until you're 18 and now you got to go get this job. And look, it's expensive to live. This shit ain't cheap, y'all. Like, just for a 1-bedroom apartment, that shit's like $2,000 a month. You feel me? So it's like, start now. Don't wait. You feel me? Start your content now. You could be 16 years old. Do that shit for 2 years, gang. I promise you, bro. You're going to be at 1 million subs. You're going to be a millionaire, bro. You're going to be rich, twin. But just know that this shit takes time. That's why I'm trying to tell you to start ASAP. You feel me? Yeah, I'm 14 and you're working. That's what's up, bro. And just know that everything in life is going to be hard. A lot of people want this shit to happen easy. You feel me? Like, I see a lot of people say, oh, well, man, this is too hard. You feel me? Or this is too stressful. Like, and a lot of people complain like, man, I've been doing this for a year and I ain't at this level. God hears all that. You feel me? So don't get to complaining. You feel me? If you ain't where you want to be at right now, that just means you got to work harder, twin. It ain't nobody's fault, you feel me? So that's why I try to I wish I could have told, if there was one thing I could have told, I wish I could have told my younger self, was start this content shit earlier, when I was 16 and I ain't have no bills. You feel me? I ain't have no stress for real. I ain't have nothing to worry about. I was making my money. I had hella money, y'all. I was blowing that shit on stupid stuff. That's why you gotta watch the friends that you keep. Watch the people that hang around you and shit. Like, if you want to be this YouTuber and your goal is to be famous, but you're hanging around a bunch of people that smoke all day, bro, 9 times out of 10, you gonna turn into that person that's smoking all the time. You feel me? So really watch the people that you surround yourself with, and it's very important. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real, twin. Like, I follow your link tree. I appreciate it, man. And if y'all want to know how to get millions of views and shit on YouTube, just DM me on IG, twin. You feel me? Like, I'm willing to help y'all. That's what I'm saying. I ain't this bougie ass content creator that's gonna stunt on y'all and just show y'all the views and not show you how to get it, twin. So for anybody who wants to know my Instagram, literally go follow me on IG. My IG, the link is in my bio. And then once you follow me on there, DM me the letter 10. DM me the number 10, you feel me? And I'm gonna show you how to blow up on YouTube and shit like that. So I know a lot of people want to be content creators, they just don't know how. You feel me? And you gotta have a team. I'm gonna keep it real. It's easier to do this shit with a team, y'all. It's a lot harder to try to do this shit by yourself. Like, yeah, you could do it by yourself. I'm not saying you need somebody, but it's gonna make it a lot easier on you. Like, why would you want to work 10 times harder when you could just get a team? Now that shit's gonna be so much easier for you. You feel me? So when I say a team, a cameraman, you need somebody that can film your videos, twin. If it's not a cameraman, a thumbnail maker, bro. Like, investing. This is the last topic I'm finna cover, y'all. Investing in yourself. That shit is so important. You feel me? Like, bro, you might have $100 to your name, twin. You feel me? You might have a chance to spend that let's not say $100. All right, let's say boom. Because collaborations is very important in this shit. You feel me? Very important. So let's say you have that opportunity to be able to collab with your favorite content creator, but he's famous. You feel me? He has the platform. He has the millions of views and shit. You might have to pay him $1,000. Now let's say that's all you got, twin. That $1,000 that you work hard for, let's say that's your last money, bro. After you spend that money, you ain't gonna have no money, bro. I'm talking about no money for food or none of that. Sometimes you gotta take that risk, twin, and spend that bread. Because look, just how you invested that $1,000 to get next to that famous content creator, not only did you build a relationship with him, and now he might want to fuck with you, twin. Like, you spent that $1,000 just to, sometimes you gotta pay for relationships. Like, it sounds weird and shit like that, but it's facts, bro. Sometimes you really have to pay for relationships, like, especially if they're famous, you feel me? And they don't even know you for real. Like, why would they just want you to come around them? They're gonna feel like you're using them or some shit. So don't be scared to invest in yourself. By you paying that $1,000, twin, you could have fucked around and just, bro, not only did you create a connection with that content creator, bro, now you put yourself in a position to where, look, that nigga shout you out, twin, you might fuck around and blow up, nigga. Now look, my bad, excuse my language. That $1,000 that you invested in yourself, twin, I'm trying to tell you, bro, you might make 10 racks. You feel me? Now look, now you got a lot more money to play around with. And I'm just saying this shit off knowledge, twin. This shit ain't finna be cheap to get around famous people and shit like that. Cause look, 9 times out of 10, you don't got nothing to offer. They got everything to offer, so they have every right to want to charge you. You feel me? So don't be cheap, twin. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can take this shit to the next level, y'all. It's up to you. But I love y'all, and I do appreciate y'all for showing me all the support that y'all do. Without y'all, you feel me, this shit wouldn't be possible, twin. Like, appreciate the small things in life, twin, and that's what's gonna make you appreciate the big things. Like, I ain't always start off on YouTube getting 1 million views. Like, yeah, I probably got 20 million streams plus now, but when I first started, twin, my videos were getting 500 views, twin. 500 views. So focus on yourself, focus on your content, and focus on your goal. It's cool to watch other content creators, How do I find a team? All right, so look, you could find a team by like, I'm pretty sure you got friends, bro. You feel me? So boom, tell your friend, yo, bro, like you might love making content. Let's say you want to do funny skits, right? You need a cameraman for that. So you could tell your friend, like, look, bro, I don't got no money to pay you right now, but I got this business idea, bro. This gonna get us rich, bro. Let's film like 20 skits a day, bro. Do that shit, bro. Now, boom, you didn't hire somebody. So that's a team. Now you got a cameraman, okay? Okay, look. You might be blowing up now on shorts. You might be getting a lot of views, a lot of subs. You might want to expand your content. You probably want to start doing vlogs and shit now. Okay, cool. You're going to need a thumbnail maker because it's all about what the person sees before they click your video. So if your thumbnail is not appealing to an audience, YouTube ain't going to push it and people ain't going to click on that shit. You feel me? So you need a thumbnail maker. Thumbnail makers aren't that expensive. You feel me? Like you might know a person that knows how to design artwork and shit like that. Boom. Now he on your team. So now you got a cameraman, you got a thumbnail maker. Edit. My best advice is edit your own videos until you get big enough to where you don't have the time to really do that shit. But if you really got money and shit like that, then boom. Or if you're honestly too busy to do this shit, you're gonna need an editor. Somebody who knows how to. All right, let's say you don't have enough money to buy that MacBook, but you know somebody who has that MacBook. Okay, you might have to pay them to be able to edit your video so that way you can have better quality content. You feel me? So it's like, that's how you gonna build a team, bro. Algorithm is no joke. You got some buddies, but they're busy with family. I mean, you know, people are busy, but you just gotta make them believe in you. You feel me? You gotta show them that this shit is beneficial, whether they busy or not. You feel me? Because I'm pretty sure they not busy 24/7. You feel me? You might have a little brother, bro. He can film your content. Anybody. You don't have to be nobody special. Just anybody that fuck with you and like they want to hang out with you. They might hit you up like, yo, let's hang out. Boom. Now you got all that time and all you're doing, twin. This ain't no shit to where, damn, I don't even know how to film. I don't even, bro, everybody got a cell phone. You're handing them your phone and they're pressing record. You go and boot that skit, boom, one skit done. Move on to the next. That's all you're doing, twin. You don't even know how to really do this shit. So I'm trying to find upgrades for my channel. Yeah, bro, it all starts with you, twin. I got no team. And look, sometimes you got to start out like that, twin. Sometimes you're going to have to start out you doing everything. You feel me? Sometimes you're going to have to start out like that. But once you start seeing growth and shit like that and your channel starts to pop off, people are going to want to work with you, twin. 100%. So building a team takes time, bro. That's not something that just happens overnight. Oh, okay, you work for me, you work for me. You feel me? That shit take time, you feel me? So sometimes you're going to have to start out doing this shit by yourself. But it's cool because you're going to grow this shit by yourself and then you'll be able to hire people in, you feel me? Because you'll know what you're doing a little bit more. You're going to know how the game works. So not only can you teach them how to be on your team because you done been doing this shit, so you know what to do, you feel me? So if you starting out by yourself right now, bro, it's cool. You feel me? Just work on finding that team. Let people know, like, yo, I got an opportunity for you. You feel me? Yo, you want to be my cameraman? Now, when you blow up, twin, and you start getting millions of views and you're famous and you're a millionaire. You feel me? That's going to be a flex. For whoever just became your cameraman, that's a flex. I've been grinding since February 10th. That's what's up, bro. You gonna keep grinding, bro. Keep putting in that work, bro. This shit don't happen overnight. And just keep going, bro. Whether you're getting 200 views, 500 views, don't look at it for the views, twin. You feel me? Just do it for the love of the craft. And if you're doing, honestly, if you're having fun with what you're doing, that shit gonna blow. It's gonna blow. It only takes one video, twin. You can be averaging 10K, 5K views. And that's the cool thing about content. You never know which video is gonna blow. You never know, twin. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be that video that you don't even like, twin. It's gonna be that video you ain't even wanna post. You feel me? You probably thought that shit wasn't cool or nothing like that. But that's gonna be the video that gets 100 million. You feel me? So just post all your content. Don't delete your content, because it might be at 1,000 views right now, or even for the first couple of weeks, twin. But you might look like a month later, twin, and you might see that same video that was stuck at 1K views that you were thinking about to delete. Bro, next month that video might be at 1 million views, bro. So don't delete your content, regardless of the numbers, twin. Where was you? I haven't seen you in months. What up, Lanny? Yeah, my bad, twin. I kind of like, I wasn't able to film shorts and skits and shit for a while because my cameraman was in LA. So that kind of put me in a little depressing state. Like, that's just how much I love my content, you feel me? That's how much I love uploading videos for y'all. If I go a day without filming, or if I go a day without uploading, I'll be depressed, y'all. So I wasn't really in the right mind state to hop on live, you feel me? But now I'm back to it, twin. We grinding. I'm about to actually, as soon as I hop off this live, I'm about to upload a short for y'all. You feel me? Y'all been seeing my numbers and shit, bro. This shit is crazy, y'all. Like, every video I've been uploading been getting 20K, 30K. This shit's a blessing, you feel me? What's my sub goal? Shit, my sub goal, we almost at 20K, bro. But my sub goal for the end of the year is gonna be 100K. If we can hit 100,000 subs by the end of 2025, which will be very hard to do, but it's very possible, twin. If we can hit 100K by the end of 2025, I'm giving away $10,000 and a brand new Tesla. You feel me? So all you gotta do is hit that sub button. If you're new to the channel, you want a chance to enter that giveaway, it don't cost no money. All you gotta do is show support, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click that notification bell. Have your notifications on so you can always be notified when I upload. Anybody else got any other questions for me before I hop off live today? Exposed you? You ain't doing nothing, twin. I'm gonna keep it real. You won't even be able to get next to me, bro. The places I be at, you probably couldn't even, I'm not even gonna be mean and shit like that, but the places that I be at, you won't have access to. You feel me? So it's all good, twin. You could talk all that shit, type your keyboard. You probably broke, twin. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You don't have $1 million, you feel me, and you're not successful. You wanna know how I know? Rich people, successful people don't hate on people. They don't got the time to sit there and type their keyboard and hate on the next person, you feel me? So my best advice for you, exposed you, get to work, twin. You got a lot of other shit to worry about. You feel me? JJ, Sally, what up, twin? I remember all my supporters. I appreciate y'all, man. For real. Yo, long time no see. What up, Sparks? And look, twin, when you do start to get this traction, I remember you, Sparks. I appreciate you, twin. When you do start to get this traction, you're starting to get millions of views and shit like that, twin. Don't get the big head, bro. Don't feel like you better than anybody or nothing like that. You feel me? Because look, just like how God can bless you with this shit, he could take it away. So when you start getting millions of views and you're popping and shit, bro, always stay humble, twin. That's what's gonna make people fuck with you. As soon as people see that you start acting bougie and shit like that, people ain't gonna fuck with that, bro. You feel me? People wanna be able to relate to you, even if you at a high level. You feel me? You got all this money and shit like that. You should be inspiring people. You feel me? Show them how to get to the level that you're at. That's the problem with a lot of these content creators nowadays. They'll show you the mansion. They'll show you the millions, the diamonds, the clothes, all that shit that don't even matter. They gonna show that shit to you. They ain't gonna show you how to get it, twin. You feel me? So being inspiration, it's cool to be rich. You feel me? Having money is cool, but it's like, if you can inspire somebody, bro, or even millions of people, that's gonna be worth a lot more than money. To the point to where you are the money, twin. You could be broke. But if you really have an audience that really fucks with you for you because you're inspirational, and people might watch your videos because you inspire them, twin, that's what's gonna make you a millionaire. You're not 16, it's all good, twin. It don't matter what age you are, bro. There's no age limit to this YouTube shit. I was here since you were new. I appreciate you, Sparks. I haven't shown up on your streams because I have school. It's all good, twin. Keep grinding, bro. Keep doing good in school. You feel me? I love y'all so much, though. I'm about to order this food. I gotta upload. I'm about to upload this skit for y'all. If y'all haven't watched my recent videos, y'all go watch those. Comment under my videos. You feel me? I'm always responding to my comments. I'm always looking at my supporters and shit. You feel me? So a lot of people be saying they be seeing me in public too, twin. If you ever run into me, bro, Don't be scared to come up to me and say what's up, twin. I'm a nice person. I'm gonna say what's up with you. I'll take a picture with you, twin. I'll put you on my skit, twin. I'll put you on my platform, bro. Real talk. I love y'all so much, though. I'll probably answer one more question before I go. One last question. Who got one last question for me before I get off live today? What should I do to celebrate 100 subs? Just keep grinding, bro. To be honest, 100 subs, that's cool. But bro, you can get 100 subscribers off of one short. One 15-second short can get you 100 plus subs. You feel me? So don't celebrate yet, twin. Celebrate when you hit 1,000 subs, bro. When you hit 1,000 subscribers, make a little video, you feel me? Just appreciating your supporters. Let them know, like, yo, we just hit 1,000 subs. You could do a little giveaway, whether it's $10, $20, anything, you feel me? So it's like what I do, if you want to know what I do for like a celebration, like when I hit 10K, I gave away $1,000, you feel me? To 10 people. So it's little shit like that you can do. And I also gave away other shit too. Like I gave away a MacBook. People won iPhones and shit like that, you feel me? So it's like, that's a good way to celebrate your accomplishments, you feel me? Just showing like your supporters, just giving them a little just showing them that you appreciate them, you feel me? It don't even got to be a lot, you feel me? It could be like $10 could be a lot to somebody. So that's what I would do, bro. You at 100 subs right now, keep working, bro. You got a little bit more work to put in. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers, do that little celebration, man. I love y'all, though. I hope I helped. And anybody who had a question for me, I hope I answered your question. You feel me? I'm probably going to go live later or tomorrow because I got some videos to upload and shit like that. 1K for sure. Yeah, man, you can hit it. I got the blueprint to this shit, twin. I could show you how to get, bro, I could show you how to get millions of streams and shit. I could show you how to get 1,000 subs in 3 days, twin. 3 days, I'll have you at 1,000 subs. If you want to get in with me, if you want to get mentored by me, personally, one-on-one, I'm talking about be able to call me, you feel me? If you got a question like, yo, TCO, I got this question, what should I do? Boom. I answer the phone. I love talking to my supporters and shit. So if you want me to mentor you one-on-one and build your social media platform, DM me on IG. My link's going to be in my bio. DM me on IG the number 10. I'm going to be responding back to everybody. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.